EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Miami Dolphins and the New England Patriots. Here we go. The final week of the NFL season, Week 17, is underway. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard. EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us roughly midway between Boston and Providence. Everybody knows it as Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Miami Dolphins and the New England Patriots. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. That'll be complete to Breida. They'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
They'll run for the first time here with Matt Breida. And he powers his way up past the 30. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4. We should mention, to go along with a great game he had last week, he was rightfully named AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
And he shares that with his offensive line, the tight end, his fullback. He's looking for more and more of that in this game.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. He'll get this into the hands of Breida. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Only 2 yards, and it'll be a punt on their opening possession. On 4th down, Matt Hawk is on to punt. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. That's taken on the 25. 35 yards that time on the punt. And the Patriots take over.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with Sony Michel. Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain.
Ball carrier.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Throwing is McDonald. And trying to get it to Samuel, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. He's just got to be thinking, I hope that's not a harbinger of things to come. Very first pass of the afternoon picked.
And where do you go from here? Because when you start that way, do you allow that to seep into you and stay with you the rest of the game? Or do you find a way out of it? We're going to find out.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Tua going to hand this one to Breida. And they'll get him down right around the 16. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Intercepted.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit and put some points on the board on this one.
Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
They'll roll him out right. Now he'll pull it down. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
5 yards remain on 2nd down. McDonald. And that'll be caught by the tight end, Keene. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Now a first down carry. It's Michel. A gain of 3, second down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Looking here for Smith downfield. This is intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. He's fresh off that 3-touchdown performance last week that got him AFC Offensive Player of the Week, so you know that he was already on their radar. Now he's maybe even a bigger plane on their radar.
Bigger plane. I mean, he is the big dot on that screen that they're looking at and saying, how in the heck do we stop him? They're going to try a bunch of different things, different people covering him, but right now he's locked in and is in sync with his quarterback. Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
And the Dolphin first down.
Tua now on first down. They're quickly to Thielen here. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
We're scoreless after 1. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Tua. He's going to let one go deep for Parker. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Tua to try again on second down. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Open man is Thielen. It's complete. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Adam Thielen, his 4th touchdown on the year, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. And that makes it 7-0 Dolphins.
Makes the score Dolphins 7, Patriots 0.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Out of the gun, McDonald. Flushed out right. Gets this into the hands of N'Keal Harry. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. From the gun, it's McDonald. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Brandon Jones picking it off. And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
At their own.
Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December, right? It is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake, after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
They'll start on the ground with Breida. And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33.
The Dolphins ball carrier.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
On 2nd down, Tua. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
On 1st down, here's Breida. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line.
The tackle made at the 40.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's Tua. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
Complete.
It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down.
Of 17
but one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. So they had the big loss on that 1st down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. Tua going to throw. Lets it fly for Thielen. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. He was looking for Adam Thielen there. 3rd down here.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
On 3rd and long, it's Tagovailoa. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
So chalk that down as an 8-play drive capped with a field goal.
Yeah, as a friend of mine used to say, they were moving and grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
4-yard line. That's a gain of 3.
Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. From the gun, McDonald. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started. And that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw...
And now on 4th and 1, it's a fake. And he will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool this defense. And the Dolphins get the football in great field position. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Out of the shotgun, Breida. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Well, sometimes as a running back, you've got to be able to improvise when the hole's not where you expect it to be. But in this case, there wasn't any improvisation that he could do that was going to work. Kind of like if you're trying to be a comedian on open mic night at the Improv and you run into a tough crowd.
17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
This is Breida. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
And that's exactly what you want on a 1st down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
4th down.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the 1st half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And his kick is indeed good. So we've reached halftime here on New Year's Eve. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach! The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. Fielded just outside the goal line. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution, or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. The end result, 21 yards.
At the 39-yard line.
They run the counter. It's Joseph. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. Well, they need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on third down. Operating from the gun, McDonald. The Dolphins do the job defensively there, and now it brings up fourth.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on third down.
54-yard attempt.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And they will indeed get on the board here, but still trailing. It's now 13-3. So a decent drive there to start the third quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Tagovailoa to throw on second down here. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
To go.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. Going deep here for Parker. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
On is the punter Hawk as he gets this one away. Taking it about the 36. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
7-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. They stay on the ground. This time it's Michelle. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
3rd and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends. Again, it's Michelle. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line.
You know, we might start getting some props here in the booth. You know, that one that says the D and then the fence that you put up next to it. How about that? They brought out the jumbo package and still couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage enough to pick up that first down.
Impressive. They were ready defensively for that jumbo set. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. Completes it to Samuel. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. Rolling to his right. He'll run it. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
On 2nd down, it's Joseph, and he'll get this down close to a first down at about the Dolphins' 23. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
Nice job there finding room to maneuver, and he worked his way into another first down. And look, they had great field position to start, but boy, they've done a nice job taking advantage of it.
Now they're just hoping to cap it off. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
3rd quarter action here in this regular season finale. This will be 2nd and 10. Throwing again. McDonald. And that'll be incomplete. McDonald took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, McDonald, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Deebo Samuel, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots have cut it back within a score. And his kick is good.
Makes the score Dolphins 13. Patriots.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. handoff to Breida to begin the drive. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. Tua wants to throw it on 2nd down. He's got a man, complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. It's a gain of 35.
That was an excellent read right there. Saw cover 1. That means it's just a single high safety. So you know if you throw the ball to the outside part of the field, help is going to be a little bit late getting there. And he puts one out there for a big-time completion.
And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Tua sets up to pass it. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. Out of the gun on 3rd down. Here's Tua. He's got a man. It's Williams. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin first down. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Running out of the gun here, Breida. And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18.
The ball carrier.
I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And they'll get to him short of the first down at about the 16. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Brian Flores learned under the master. He's going to go on 4th down. Tua on 4th down. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 16. He's at the 40. Past the 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown.
Coaches always tell their players someone's got to make a big play, but what they mean is a game-altering play. a game-changing play, a turnover force, and we just got that. I mean, how about that play, Brandon?
Yeah, a pick six, fourth quarter, that is a game changer.
Someone read their keys, and someone had the courage to go after the ball right then and there.
And it gives them the lead. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Jakeem Grant now to return. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they have to try and move past that pick six because now they're dealing with a fourth quarter deficit. And they need this drive to end in points. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Here's Breida. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first.
The tackle made.
Give him the 3rd down conversion. 5 yards on the play.
5-yard gain on the play. First down, Dolphins.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. That's good for 28 yards. Boy, an effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
And what they're always hoping on that type of a play, that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they controlled the blocking and took care of the defensive end or the outside linebacker to give him that lane.
And I guess I need to clarify, I said getting their wideouts involved in the run game, but of course that was actually a pass as he popped it forward. Yeah, boy, it is tough to bring him down that time. He surges forward. He's going to get a full 6 out of that. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
Made at the 21.
Not a whole lot of room to maneuver there, and I think that's because everyone took care of their responsibilities, filled their gaps, held their place. No place for him to run.
Yeah, looked good. Everything got funneled to the nose tackle. They swallowed him up. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. On 3rd down, a run from Breida. He's got the 1st down inside the 10. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown.
Touchdown, Miami.
Matt Breida, touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Dolphins are going to jump back in front. He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead.
Dolphins 20, Patriots 17.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And that last touchdown drive, a good mix of pass and run. Defensively, they just looked a little out of whack.
And it's so hard to stay up with an offense that has things going so well, where you're guessing and guessing wrong play after play. So what you need is someone on the defensive side of the ball
leader, right?
to make a big play. Throw that balance out of whack. That's what you're looking for now. Not worrying so much about guessing what the play call is.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
He's back to throw. And that's caught inside the 30. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now a first and 10 at the 11. They'll run with Michelle. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Sony Michel with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Patriots have retaken the lead.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but now you got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They're down here in a one-score game. But the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on
a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10.
First and 10.
Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them.
Today's final score.
So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better. And that got it done in this one.
So for New England, they will indeed finish over 500 at 9-7. And that is maybe not exactly what they were hoping for, but a better than average season nonetheless. Meanwhile, for Miami, this loss will mean they finish the season right at 500 at 8-8. But they've got better days in their future. Of that, you can be sure. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Mark was like, man, I'm going to sleep. I already knew what Mark was doing.
But yo, all right, hold on. But real talk, there was a whole day that Dave couldn't play at all. He had to help his friend move or something like that. So I was like, all right, man. I was like, yo, fam, real talk, I can't draft on Sunday, my nigga. Hey, man, we have to prolong this. He was like, all right, fuck it. I was like, all right, my man. So, I mean, hey, it worked out for me. It, it worked out for me, fam.
That's that's why that's why
Oh,
you got no
Sunday night
cap
I was cool
anyways.
with. Sunday
That's why
night
you
I was
got no
cool with.
cap space anyways.
I just wasn't cool with Sunday in the morning. And y'all could have rushed it, done a Saturday, but would y'all really do that with niggas complaining and shit? I was gonna take my chances with that. Okay, see, yeah, I mean, yeah. Hey man. Yeah, because I wanted to say the only reason we do it so early is because during football season we can watch the 1 o'clock game. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, Steve.
We ain't trying to sim the draft this year. We ain't
Oh,
simming the
Steve.
draft this year. Hey, I wouldn't mind that this year. I'm trying. I'm trying to
Hey,
get me an 80
Cam.
overall again, bro. Relax.
Facts, facts.
I ain't got a first round pick anyway, so I don't really care. and I ain't got a. And I ain't got a third. I ain't got a third, right? Didn't I trade the third for? Oh no, that was last year. That's, yeah. Oh, man. And hey, let me go check these free agent signings. Nobody got a fifth year, right? I, I ain't gotta
That
go
shit's a
check.
scam. That shit's a
Bugger.
scam.
How about- Man, the same way we got a max bid, we need a minimum bid because that's crazy.
Yep.
Dog, that niggas advanced for the sign. Yo, see, I didn't get a chance to sign nobody. That shit is trash, dog.
Yeah.
That's
Yo,
trash,
Jimmy
man.
Garoppolo got 1 year, 24 million, and the Titans. That's still crazy.
Yes, and they all got sniped. They all got sniped. That
Right.
Y'all need to live stream that shit, man. Y'all niggas are advances, son. Because y'all some conniving ass dudes. Like.
Yo, how the Chargers got all this money? Oh shit! Y'all let Mays get Andy Isabella? Oh shit!
Damn, Andy, I ain't even know that motherfucker was in free agency. But I wasn't looking at receivers nowhere.
Because I think it's probably like a
I wasn't,
70
I
something,
wasn't
right?
looking at
But
receivers nowhere. That's why
he's
I
still like
ain't going.
95, 96 speed though. That's just what Mays need. Is it Flash 197 or something?
Four, five,
Damn,
six.
Panthers. Oh, damn. Wait, you
Yup.
kicked Ike from here? What? Hey, bring Ike back, man.
Okay.
Hey, man, how come you never responded to my alligator job posting, man? Oh man, they hi, they hiring here in Florida for alligator wrangler. I figured I figured that'll be up your alley, dog. Cause you're an expert.
Boy, I was dying,
No, that was a
bro.
hilarious ass conversation, man. I ain't gonna lie. I was
That
rolling.
shit there, boy.
He died on that hill.
Boy, nobody gonna tell Curry he was wrong. Hey, why somebody echoing?
Yo, Redo, I'll trade you Levante for 33. I mean, what that mean?
Nigga
Still move around.
he trying to get away that bad ass contract.
He can still move around out here, son.
Hey, Redo, come get Keenan Allen for your first round or for your second round pick.
What's his
90,
speed now? What's Keenan Allen's speed now?
93 overall, 90 speed.
What, and send me your second, and I'll send you Ngakwe.
This nigga's been
I ain't
yo
got.
sent for like 5 seasons.
Yo, he been on the
Horrible,
block every
horrible,
offseason. He been on the
horrible.
block every offseason. That's
Everybody want to sandbag me.
that man overall went down 5 points and he still got the same picture.
Ooh. No. I can't let Joker go. Ooh. Hey.
Yo,
I see
big
you. I see you, Ish Smith. No, I'm talking about pick 33.
his pick. Oh, you have the first pick in the draft?
Yeah.
How? If Cardinals was the computer the whole season. The Cardinals. But hold on. Is Archie the Seahawks?
No, the Cardinals.
That's what I'm saying. What team is Redo? Redo, what team are you? Yo, what team is he? What team is he?
He's the Cardinals, man.
I thought he took the Seahawks. Oh, okay. Now I understand. Yo, I trade you Haskins and my pick for Kyron.
I just, I just
Spacey.
told you, Red Old Man. You can have Ngakwe.
Redo,
Ngakwe.
fuck what he talking about. I got yo, give me Kyler for Haskins and my pick. What's good? That's not a good deal.
Retto. Retto, you chose the Cards because they had the overall pick. Alright. I was like, why he ain't go Ravens? Speedy plays? Or, or, or Speedy like Manny that plays like 2 games a season?
That.
Nah, nah, didn't Manny play Jesus like week 15 or something like that? Didn't he play Jesus like week 15? They hit each other up in the chat. He responded to him. I thought they played. It was mad random. I don't say, Rattle, you should have came to the AFC, man. I was gonna say I ain't go on your podcast, but I think in the last one that you did, or in the one with Bilbo, you were like, oh, like it doesn't matter like what conference you in, if they talk about AFC and blah 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 blah, it doesn't matter. And then in the same podcast, you were like, oh yeah, but on the NFC, like it's an easier like road to the chip, like why not take the easier path? And I was like, come on, man.
I mean, whoa. So you choose the NFC to do that?
Maybe I'll see you there next year in the NFC, bro. Maybe. Yo, Kern was about to Kern was about to go. Did we start? Is he looking for Parker? When I was scouting, there's a lot of good pieces in this draft, man.
I need a tight end. Anybody trading the tight end?
It's not good. Yo, Redo's your pick, man. Damn, I haven't heard Cupcake in a while.
Hey, who trading tight ends? Anybody? What the fuck? Anybody trading a tight end? I need one, bro. I got zero. Da- Da- Dami- Damian McKenzie. Yeah, he got X Factor.
Yeah, I told you. It's a lot of pieces, man. A lot of pieces.
You got 4 seconds, man.
17 seconds. 15 seconds.
10,
10 seconds.
Hey,
10
9,
nigga.
seconds.
8,
He got the first
9.
pick
7,
and taking all
The
2 minutes.
Dolphins are now on the clock.
Ooh, 78.
78.
The Panthers are now on the clock.
Redo, send me that too. I put in Redo, Redo, send me that too and get and Glock on the other side, man.
The Titans are now on the clock.
Yo,
Chill, chill, chill.
The Ravens are
I
now
got a
on the clock.
third. I got a third for Ngakwe.
Hey,
The Broncos are now on the clock.
hey, chill.
The Colts are now on the clock.
I hope he goes offense, man.
Ain't he auto though?
The Saints are now on the
Oh,
clock.
okay.
He trying to
Who?
keep up with us, Jeremy. He trying to keep up with us. He's trying to just.
Hey, invite. Yo, invite. Hey, invite. Yo, invite Nako back, man.
Eagles are now on the clock.
Yo, was the regression bad on the team?
That's a computer, though. That's a computer.
Redo, was the regression bad? Okay.
Jeremy try, J- Jeremy tried to come in there sniping. You, 10. Nah, yeah, I would been on there. I would been on there. I would been on there. I know what's his name. Brandon sniped me for that damn for Orlando Brown.
Hey,
There's
Nico
only
said
20 seconds left.
Hey, Nico said we promoting cancel culture.
The Seahawks are now on the clock.
There's no
The
Seahawks game.
Rodriguez,
Vikings
that's my
are now on the
cousin. Let's
clock.
go. Rodriguez, the halfback. It's my cousin. He finally made it. Which one, man? Help me out. 'Cause help me out, man. Who should I draft?
Who you talk? Who you want to drag, Karen? Who, who,
I need
who you want?
defense,
Who you
man.
Jeremy,
want
you
to
going
drag,
Will
Karen?
Charles? You going Will Charles? You going that corner?
Damn. Oh man. I wanna. I wanna go corner.
Damn, that right end.
Nah, I'm going here.
The Lions are now on the clock.
Mm. False up. False up. There. I was gonna go corner because that corner nice, but yeah.
Yo, I hope the Bucks draft a 46 overall player in the first round. I hope, man. I'm praying this dude drafts a bum. Hey, Bilbo gonna wait till he got
What
2
pick?
seconds left on the clock.
Oh,
Yeah, I need defense, bro. I need defense.
Sure, you don't need a running
Lineman.
back. You don't need a running back.
Nah, I have a running back. My boy is nice. Yeah, I draft before you. The computer drafted two running backs for me last year, a truck and a fast one.
The Buccaneers are now on the clock.
no how.
Damn, that dude is nice, man.
That linebacker is nice.
I don't know how. I don't know how all them let them get past him.
The Browns are now on the clock.
The
Damn,
linebacker I
huh?
drafted. Yeah.
Yeah, he's nice.
He's more of an end though, ain't he?
Nah.
That linebacker.
Well, he a run stopper, but he can cover a little bit.
Yeah,
The Jets are now on the clock.
I mean, at 6'3", 250. That's a big boy.
Hey, anybody need offensive line?
And Chris, we
Offensive
do it
line.
5 rounds or 4 rounds?
Who
It's
talking
five,
about
right?
offensive line? Who said something about O-line?
That's me. Lines.
And how was that? How was that guy? How was Gilmore? Yikes.
The Falcons are now on the
And
clock.
to read the news, man.
Jeremy, did they draft that guy? Oh, nah, I'm good, man. I'm gonna see what I scouted.
Now how I'm gonna set this up.
The Chiefs are now on the clock. The Buccaneers are now on the clock.
Y'all skip me? Oh no, yeah, skip me. I
No,
didn't draft him. That's fucking yo, y'all niggas. Oh my god, y'all did this shit to me
no.
last year. Oh wow.
Damn.
Yo, Chris, can y'all please? I'm not here, bro.
Hey, I was gonna say pause the drive,
The
yo.
Packers are now on the clock.
You sure the pick wasn't traded away?
That's fucking.
Yeah, that first round, I pause this bitch and be like, whoever Flash wanted to draft,
The
can't
Rams are
nobody
now on the
draft him.
clock.
Damn, now my guy's not gonna be there. Oh,
Yeah.
Damn, that corner Twan got is nice.
I can't tell you, man. I can't tell you. Let me see if he makes it. Yeah, but we're not fucking chat. Damn,
Which
he's
corner you
definitely
took? Which
not
corner
gonna
you
make
took,
it
Chris?
around. That's fucking crazy.
Yeah. That's one I was debating on between him and that linebacker.
But Twan's
Yeah.
Twan's quarter is nice, man. 92 speed.
Who? Hey, bruh. This league right here, you can never have enough corners.
The Raiders are now on the clock.
You say you need who?
Yo, Flash, did you see Caesar's message?
Yeah.
Talking about Nico.
Hey, you need that guy in the chat, man. You really need somebody like that, man.
The Bears are now on the clock.
Invite him back, man. He said he gonna chill.
What the speed is?
Oh,
What the speed is? Mmm.
What's his height? Oh shit, that's
The
Ooh.
nice.
Cowboys are now
Corner?
on the clock.
Can't be doing them 5'9" dudes anymore. Besides Ruggs, Ruggs different, but
The 49ers are now on the clock.
I used to throw jump balls to Jakeem Grant.
oh.
The Jaguars are now on the
Somebody
clock.
just took a guard.
Flash, that's who you wanted?
Yes, sir.
The Chargers are now on the clock.
Oh yeah.
All right, everybody I want is off my job.
And he got 89 jumping. I mean, wouldn't have went. I wouldn't have been bad either way. Oh yeah,
Oh,
May see that 4-3 on the board. He going after it.
Weird flex, but okay.
I like Baylor tonight.
yo, is Dave on?
Yo, yo, Chris, what's the guidelines for wide receiver to tight end again? I'm looking at a receiver here that I need. I'm just trying to figure it out.
Not gonna happen, bro.
Yeah, he a rookie.
Yo,
He in the draft right now. I was gonna draft him. He's 6'5",
Yeah, how,
231.
your Flash, how many
The
95 plus
Cardinals are
receivers?
now on the clock.
95 plus 3.
Yeah.
Two. I have two.
I need a
Hey, Melvin Gordon about to die on the field.
exactly, son. Exactly, son. This shit. I got
I don't.
I squeezed every ounce of juice out that dude. Son. Pause.
I'm still surprised he's so fast. I saw him break one the other day. I was like, yo, how he so fast?
Dog, Mike Evans is over a 90 speed. I was like, how is that possible? The same thing with Will told me Keenan Allen is a 90. That's crazy, son. Year 4, year 5, niggas are still 90 speed.
That's that first place schedule, dog. Oh yeah, we played the West week 5.
Oh, you guys play us.
I played the North.
Oh, I got the Rams week 14. You know what that is?
Yo, when
That's
is
a dub.
the playbook drafting?
Yo, I want a new playbook, but I haven't practiced anything, man. Like Mark, Dave, they have some fire ass shotgun plays, man. Like the routes they were running. Dave had Cordell Patterson at running back with his regular running back. I was so confused. Like, those be having all he does.
The Dolphins are now on the
Yo,
clock.
yo, Chris, can I make Hardman a running back? Yeah, real life. I thought the league was sim.
Yo, I got 8 force wins this season. This is
Who said
crazy.
that?
Me, Will. Yeah, 8.
Who said that?
Will, me, Will.
Oh, that's
That means
good,
you hold
bro.
the. That means you hold
See
division.
you, see you in the playoffs, bro.
The Panthers are now on the clock.
I mean,
Is
I'll play
Steelers
CPU if
a
needed
force
to.
one
It don't
too?
matter.
Steelers has an owner.
Yeah, I mean, Steelers, Colts, Steelers, Colts, Titans, Seahawks.
I just think like once you have 28 on the computer, you should just bench your players for the rest of the game. Period. No matter what time, first quarter, second quarter, just bench them.
Yeah, play those CPU games so y'all niggas can get injured, man.
They still get
I
hurt
rather
during the
play
sim. It don't matter.
The
No,
I
they
rather
Titans
play
are
they
now on the
CPU
mark
clock.
games
they,
than a random sim injury.
Cakewalk? Oh, okay.
The Ravens are now on the clock. The Broncos are now on the clock.
Oh, okay.
This the local broadcast.
It ain't gonna happen though. It ain't gonna happen. You might not even win your division. You might not even win your division, fam. Okay. Matter of
hey,
fact,
you
let me
know
go see your
what?
schedule. Let me go see how your schedule.
The Colts are now on the clock.
What you talking about me? Oh, hey man, I told you, man. Nah, we got to hand sign off to the ref before
The
the game, and we
Saints are
good.
now
Man.
on the
I'm telling
clock.
you, man. Because once I see all y'all niggas like doing those crosses, I'm holding that nigga up, son.
The
I'm gonna keep it
Bengals are
100.
now on the clock.
I'm holding that nigga up, and they ain't gonna throw no flags. I'm holding that nigga up. Yo, the pressure, yo, for the first time, Chase Young had at least 10 quarterback hits, my nigga. I was surprised.
Who?
The
Hey,
Giants are
I
now
got a
on the clock.
receiver
We
that's
can go free
88 speed.
safety
Can I change him
to
to tight end?
quarterback, right?
88 speed. I'm trying to change him to tight end. He's six. He's 6'4", 222. What? But we remember last year it was. I thought it was changed last year. Remember
The Steelers are
the
now on the
Brandon
clock.
rule? No, 86 only. God damn it.
The
You got
Bills
the
are now on
North
the clock.
and the South, right? I said,
The Eagles
I
are
wish
now
I
on
had
the clock.
money. I definitely wanted Julio Jones. End zone jump balls, baby. Yeah.
You kind of low though.
Oh, that's what I'm trying to. That's what I'm trying to pick up, man. That's why I asked, can you move up? Can you move up from safety to quarterback?
Nah, I'm good. I don't need no more safety. I'm good. I'm good. My safety's my, hey, my safety. Hey, hey, my safety's good. I ain't even worried about no safeties.
The Saints, I think.
nah, you goof letting Smith go. I was happy as fuck. I was like, thank God, son.
Twan took
Oh,
Kenny
Harrison Smith.
Winslow.
The
Yeah,
Bears are now on the clock.
yeah. He dropped his X factor left off. He was a regular star. He's
Hey,
34.
Twan coming back for the AFC North.
Look at this nigga. Look at he has the same schedule as you, fam.
No, he got the first place teams.
Oh yeah.
He got second place, though. And the Steelers too, no?
Hey, Cease. Cease in here, right? Mm. Oh yeah. No, I was gonna ask you about the paper drive. I mean, I don't know when the season gonna start. That's why I was asking.
He's overwhelmed.
Okay.
The Seahawks are now on the clock. The Vikings are now on the clock.
Look, it wasn't even me.
Oh,
It wasn't
damn.
even me.
That was gonna be my pick. Damn.
Relax, my guy. Negative, boy. Gonna be Baylor. You tripping? They gonna fall tonight.
They play basketball over there? What? Damn.
The Lions are now on the clock.
I just picked like nah, not too much necessarily.
Look at Dean.
The reason I say that is because I might. Hey,
C's out here fucking up, man.
Sir, Cease, my guy. No, I'm trying to get him. I need him on this mic. I need to make it. I need to make it a trade. My hand's not built for 3-4. I already know. Huh? This for this for future building. Chill, Chris. I know what I'm doing. Chill,
Yo, this ain't the last season, right?
man. 1 year. It's only been 1 year. It's only been one season. Hey, it do, you know. It do, but don't worry about it. We bouncing back. Hey, yeah, man. Y'all they ain't never get back with me about that now. Bruh, I'm gonna tell you, bro. Okay, it would happen. No, he dropped the linebacker in the hook coverage. The same hook coverage that his slot corner or safety, whatever it
The
was,
Patriots are now
reported to
on
be
the
going
clock.
to. Now, when I snap the ball, I'm looking to the left because I'm looking to see what's going on over there. I see him coming from center field all the way to the left. So when I look, I said, okay, my post gonna be open. I go back, I throw to the post. He stopped going from the left back all the way back to the post. Bro, I'm like, this nigga just freestyling all over the field, bro. Just freelance.
Chris,
I'm
can you address the
cause,
dropping the safety to the box? Because dudes keep doing that shit. Nah, son, dudes keep doing that shit, son. Yeah, man.
But if you put him at sub linebacker, you can't do nothing about it.
No. I'm talking about dudes taking their safety and manually bringing them to the bringing them to the box.
I ain't seen that. I must not
Like,
watch enough
I thought
football.
you couldn't do that. No, it's not showing no blitz. I'm not naming names, man. I'm just saying that a couple of dudes I played, they do that shit.
wait, hold on now. Hold on
The
now. So,
Browns are now on the
yeah,
clock.
go ahead.
The Jets are now on the clock. The Falcons
Yeah.
are now on the clock. The Chiefs are now on the clock. The Buccaneers are now on the clock. The Packers are now on the clock.
That was the one that was up there, the only one up top, the left guard. Damn.
What is like, Kern?
What's it? What's his overall? That's not bad.
7 rounds.
See, that's why I would debate between. I would debate between that O lineman and that linebacker. But all my old linemen is the same as that old line you just drafted. That's why I just go to linebacker and build for the future.
I'm not a star.
Mm.
Somebody know.
Mm. Okay. Oh yeah. Hey, oh yeah. Hey, Karen, that what's the name? That package came today.
The Rams are now on the clock. The Raiders are now on the clock. The Texans are now on the clock.
Nah, I got Moderna. It didn't hurt me. I was just tired the first day, and then I was fine.
The Cowboys are now on the clock.
I'm,
Yo, yeah, I got the second one. I was good. I ain't really good enough. Just my arm sore, but that's about it.
gang, gang. It's crazy, man. Man, I would have never gotten a 14. I was like an OD conspiracy theorist. Now I'm like, you know what, man? It's fucking over with. Yeah, man. I was just talking.
The 49ers are now
The
on the
chip.
clock.
It's the chip. It's the microchip. Right. Like
Like,
chill, man. This is a yeah. This is a trial run to 2023. Like that. That whole shit. That no. Right, but you gotta trust the science, though, don't? Right. Right, like they still don't know how long these vaccines last, how long they're good for. It's still a work in progress. You might have to
Yeah,
get like a
yeah,
booster, like
a
a.
third one. Yeah.
But
The
as the
Buccaneers are now
science
on the
comes in,
clock.
you'll know, yo, this shit lasts a year, or it lasts 18 months. But people overreacted, man.
I was talking to my students today, and I was like, "Yo, y'all gonna get vaccinated?" They were like, "Nah, we don't trust it, Mister." And I was like, "You take Tylenol, you take this, you take that," and they're like,
The
"Yeah," and I'm like, "You don't
Chargers
know
are
what's
now
in
on the
it, so
clock.
what's the difference?" So hopefully, like hopefully, like this is actually gonna help, and things could get better in the country, because the CDC director was like, "Oh, from what we've seen so far, people who have been vaccinated can catch it." So I don't know, like they keep changing shit up, but hopefully it does make a difference.
But what's in the vaccine is so public. You know what I'm saying? And we have more access to shit these days than we ever did. You know? I don't know. Nah, and he's not wrong, but the way he goes about it, like trying to accuse him of pushing the agenda. Yeah, but it never made it.
I mean,
They cut corners, and people cut corners everywhere. But I mean, you dog living life like that has to be something that's crazy.
The Cardinals are now on the clock.
Yo, did he strike out yet too? Yeah. Oh. I mean, he had a $350 million contract. They was never, but they had to get over that stigma of
The
we
Dolphins
can't
are
keep
now on the
nobody.
clock.
So yeah, we'll pay him for a year. Yeah, yeah, you're right. But that payroll would be 150, 175. Wait, yo, C's, I just saw the Grand Slam. Oh my God, 471. Man, the way did you see the one last night with the dude from the Angels? Yo, the way the ball, the way the ball like sounded coming off that bat, dog, that was crazy. It really did. Like I freaked out. He's gonna play every day now. They said, right? He's. He, I'm not,
Yo, it's Skip Manny. Manny's not
The
here.
Panthers are now on the clock.
Well, don't skip the Panthers. He's drafting. Yo, put that shit in your coffee, Chris. Yeah. I want. No, nah. Look. I went to Brooklyn, right? I was chilling with my friend, and they have like them fucking fake like bougie ass coffee shops, and they had like CBD coffee, and that shit was fire, man. I was like feeling good but awake. And it was a good feeling.
The Titans are now on the clock.
Who?
he killing y'all again, right, Kyrie?
Oh, Kyrie.
That, I seen that. I seen that floater he hit earlier. That shit was filthy.
The Ravens are now on
I
the
wanted
clock.
them to finish fifth. So if y'all get swept in the playoffs, you'll be okay with that? Y'all exceeded expectations for sure.
Is Speedy here? Can you skip Speedy? Sorry, bro.
We trying to watch this NCAA game.
That's Chinese food on the
The
way.
Broncos are now on the clock.
The Heat will end up in fourth, I think, eventually. I mean, there's still 24, 25 games left, and they're a game out.
The Colts are now on the clock.
Charlotte's gonna slip with Hayward being out. That's that.
C's, you can skip the Colts, C's.
Yeah, that's a big injury.
The Saints are now on the clock.
The Hawks and the Heat
Damn.
actually have the same record. I didn't realize that. Yeah. The
At least you
Celtics.
guys aren't underperforming like my team.
Yo, did you see that, dude? Dog,
Yeah, Celtics
that
look bad
initial
this year.
The
bomb.
Bengals are now on the clock.
Injuries.
The Giants are now on the clock. The Steelers are now on the clock. The Bills are now on the clock. The Eagles are now on the clock.
Yo, this is like Marcus dying on that hill, that alligator hill.
The Bears are now on the clock. The Seahawks are now on the clock.
I
The Vikings
sent the
are now on the clock.
I sent the Super Bowl once. That was whack. They were tight. In FM, yeah. I I I, I just got like nose. What happened? Yeah, yeah. I just got in surgery. I was mad high, and fucking Jose and the other guy were like, "Yo, advance it." And it was like the first time I make like the Super Bowl, so I know what the screen was like. They're like, advance it," and I advanced it twice. I skipped that shit. Yo, they were so tight, man. They play like a
That's why.
bullshit game offline.
That's why you
And back then,
sympathize
like
with C's for shipping you.
for what? I mean, nah,
For skipping you right now.
he's gonna hold it down. But like we humans and like shit happens sometimes, man.
For sure.
Like that's what like when the commissions fuck up and then like sometimes it'd be like, yo, we're gonna do X, Y, Z.
The
I'd be like, that's a
Lions are
lot,
now on
man.
the
Like
clock.
shit happens. As long as it's not like game breaking. Like
Yo. I figured with your response. That was a typed out response. I was like, oh shit. I wasn't even gonna respond because I felt like you were serious. I was just low key trolling. Like honestly, I didn't really give a fuck. I had no cap space. I wasn't gonna miss the draft. I don't really care. I'm trying to just speak for the people, dog. That's all. I want to speak for the people. The voiceless. I speak for those who are afraid to type, okay?
The Patriots are now on the clock. The Browns are now on the clock.
Right. His league always drafts at night, you know what I'm saying? So he's used to that. Yeah. And I understand. Yeah. Yeah. And I understand Dave's point. I understand it, but like he had a direct part in this shit being delayed off rip. So why and nobody else brought it up, you know what I'm saying? Right. Right. So that's why like why we going right. And I was already at work, not that it mattered, but like at 9:30 to make that decision when for the most part people are already going about their business. You right. You're right.
The Jets are now on the clock.
You're right. I just gotta you know I gotta I gotta be devil's advocate.
The Falcons are now on the clock.
Yo. Yeah? You trying to give him the toughest 4 games of the season?
The Chiefs are now on the clock.
Hey, honestly, I think Aldridge and Griffin are difference makers for that team. They're playing really well. I know they're washed and the jokey jokes, but man,
I
man,
think
his jump shot looks so good.
don't skip me, see I'm here.
That block shot he had yesterday was nasty.
The Buccaneers are now on the clock. The Packers are now on the clock. The Rams are now on the clock.
I hate Jeff Green. No, I can't stand his face, man.
The Raiders are now on the clock.
Yo, how are we doing the preseason? Are we doing 10-minute preseasons or 15-minute preseason? Are we doing 5 rounds or are we doing 4?
The Texans are now on the clock. The Cowboys are now on the clock. The 49ers are now on the clock. The Jaguars are now on the clock.
every middle linebacker. There you go.
The Chargers are now on the clock. The Cardinals are now on the clock. The Dolphins are now on the clock.
He was gonna win Rookie of the
Nah,
Year, right?
man,
Panthers
nah,
are now
man. My
on the
man
clock.
Taj Boyd was catching touchdowns. Yeah, Boyd was catching touchdowns, so he got hurt. He's killing ya. Let me put the game on. Cause he got a whisper. He can't yell.
Baylor finna smack Gonzaga.
Yo, that was a ballsy ass
Baylor
shot with
finna
12
smack
seconds left on the clock.
Gonzaga. Alright, okay, alright. Alright, okay. Alright, bro. Just lay around for it. Just lay around for it, bro.
I don't know, man. Gonzaga's a solid team,
Your boy gotta wait for UCLA for a charge.
Nah,
I
Baylor.
forgot what else happened. No, but I'm saying, but no, I'm not saying it wasn't a charge. I'm not debating that.
Ooh,
I'm just
wow.
saying they got away with like that situation. If he'd have did a little floater, no charge happened, ball possibly go in.
If they call a block, that's deciding the game.
man. Yeah.
I
No, no,
mean,
no.
It was a
I'm
good
saying
call
that.
by the
I'm
ref,
not
too.
saying. I'm saying if the ball handler goes in, throws up a little floater instead of running into the man, basically. So, oh, but and but UCLA, but see, UCLA fucked up at the end. when you score, you see the time on the clock. You see the time on the clock. Why not? Why you not full court press?
Yeah.
Why you not pressuring them? Okay, but exactly.
That wasn't a bad shot. He squared up, but he squared up. It was no pressure. Like that was an easier shot.
But if you give him pressure, if you give him pressure,
if you force him to use 1 or 2 more seconds on the clock, I mean,
that's what I'm saying. If you put the pressure on him, he's not gonna have that clear of a sight at the bucket, and his shot gonna be rushed.
My bad. You can
I
skip me.
think
Because that pressure is gonna be there. Hey, he definitely did. Cause I seen some of the football highlights. Yeah.
He had an offer from Ohio State, so he must be a bum. Week 5, baby. Chill.
Cool. Oh no, my shit. I got my shit too. Yeah, my shit came today too. Yeah, same here, same here.
I'm here. I'm here.
Flat, flat.
Yo, I gotta let them know, man. Who's that, Chris? Yeah, let's do it.
Oh, hey, see, the
Who I
Knicks
got?
about to do it?
Who I
So
got?
I need all those stats.
Oh, I got torn.
Are we running 2K after this? We running 2K after this? Yo, yes sir.
Mikey beat me in a tough game, man.
So that was a crazy
Oh, he
game,
hit
bro.
the.
I'm not gonna lie.
Hey, C's, your boy hit the shot, huh? That was a great shot. Yo, no, they're a good team. They're a tough team. They're a tough out. I wouldn't want to play them in a 7-game series because they'll make it tougher than it needs to be. But Kyrie's gonna hit this game winner right now.
Oh, damn. Boy, you see that? Yeah, they can get their ass whooped.
Oh, Jeff Green. God, I hate Jeff
Oh yeah, I
Green,
watch
dog.
it. That's why I know Baylor from the Woodman. Bruh, yeah. Oh, I'm ready for that shit too. Larry Nigga need to go,
Hey,
bruh.
Bean, you seen your boy Randy Shannon?
What, what, what is that?
You seen your boy Randy Shannon in Florida State?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yo, for his role, he's fine, dog.
What he doing up there?
A defensive analyst. He can help with the recruiting. That's all.
Man, Randy Shannon got a bad rep in Miami. He ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, he got
He
Uncle
ain't
Luke
gonna
on the
get nothing in
side, don't
Miami.
he bringing
And
Uncle Luke
Uncle
with
Luke
him.
ain't on that man's side. Shit. Let's go.
Uses his final timeout with an all about execution. These are the plays that the coaches drill over and over again in practice for these type of moments. So they got the pressure guy Burks, who previously tied the game. So he's their most clutch
Please, I don't
player
know
down the
how
stretch.
delayed I am, but
Randall
who's
has a
taking the shot?
triple-double, but Burks is the guy that has delivered the most.
3 seconds left. Foul.
Reggie
Green.
Bullock has 5 threes
Oh yeah,
tonight.
he really
RJ
behind.
Barrett has 4 threes.
Oh, I'm really behind?
Yeah.
We'll see if Tom Thibodeau draws up a play
All right.
and looks for an open 3 to win the game here in regulation, or just get the 2.
Hey, turn. No, turn.
You should be playing to force them to take a 2
Hey, split the
point
pick.
shot. They should have done the last possession with Green. Green allowed Burks to take a 3-point
Yeah,
shot.
I think they go for the win, right?
Knicks are up 13 in the third quarter.
It's a 2-point game. I mean, aren't they home? Yeah, that's what I meant. That's what I meant. The Knicks run New York, so they say. Listen, they 500, man. That's a championship, dog.
He said that's a championship.
Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, my God. Jesus, man. Oh, God.
Well, I guess I don't gotta watch it anymore.
I don't like that look, man. Why not take it to him, man? Why not? I don't know. I hate this place.
Another tough one to swallow for the Knicks. Randall once again with an opportunity in the closing seconds of the game here at the Barclays Center. Unable to get it to fall on a night where he had a triple-double, did so many good things. But too much Kyrie Irving. And the Nets get the victory. Amazing moment of the game.
Hey, that's some booger analysis for real, dog. Marcus Booger Kemp. if there's one if there's one thing I know, you have to score more points to win. Dog. That's like some Magic Johnson shit.
You can't win the game if you don't hit the ball.
I like when he like put stats and shit into the tweets.
Did everyone change their quarterback's throwing motion this year? I just peeped it like season 4.
That sidearm,
The sidearm throw.
that slingy shit. Yeah, it's a quicker release.
So that's what I should be using then. I'm definitely watching videos next year. I'm coming for everyone. I'm practicing too. No, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm just talking about the overall game. I'm just gonna like practice finally. I can't win if I'm pick up and play.
Mark just won a championship as pick up and play, man. Nah, Mark be in the lab. Mark be in the lab, man.
You a fucking liar, nigga. You a fucking liar.
Hey, Mark, who are you? Hey, Mark, you seen Jackson Hayes' sister?
Yo. Who the fuck took the tight end?
Is it really 11-1?
Yeah, it really is.
Oh shit!
Baylor locks niggas up, man.
Oh yeah,
But it's a
Their
game of
backcourt,
runs though, so it'll be good.
their backcourt lock niggas up.
Yo, the Baylor women team got some players too.
hey, boy,
That's
that Hummer.
almost all of them are graduating too.
Dog, that chick shorts was riding up the other day. Man,
Oh,
listen,
who's Didi?
Didi, yeah,
Didi,
dude,
that's
man,
my
listen.
girl.
I'm waiting for that OnlyFans, dog.
Nah, I doubt that's
Oh man.
Yo, the shit that get me tight, yo, these chicks really don't care about basketball. How you wearing fucking lash extensions playing basketball? So, like, I know
Dog,
what the fuck y'all doing.
the chick from Yukon with the purple and yellow, like that shit gotta be so heavy, dog.
Nigga, how about the chick from Stafford, Jones? Yo, her hair has to weigh like 30 pounds.
Yeah, that was crazy. But she's
That shit
good
is.
too.
Now, with lash extensions, my nigga, with lash extensions, they shouldn't. Yeah, my nigga, the track is running one way, my nigga. You running one way. These chicks, this is why they be missing layups and shit like this. My nigga, compared to no, they're not used to that. Nigga, chicks, dog. These chicks in high school shit don't wear these lash extensions.
They do now.
So how they used to that if they just now coming to college doing that shit? Yeah, yeah, it is brand new. This ain't
The
my nigga. A
Bears are
couple
now on
years
the
back,
clock.
there was no lash extensions on the court, my nigga. These bitches were not like this.
The Seahawks are now on the clock.
The
The
the thing
Vikings
is,
are
the
now on the
chicks look
clock.
better now. That's what it is. The chicks look better. Huh?
Ain't nobody worried about no team.
You're right. And niggas is and it's back to short shorts now. Niggas is back to the short shorts now.
I mean, Chris is short, so he probably wears a large in shorts, and they probably fit him like that.
The Lions are now on the clock.
Chris had them 44 by 32 Jabos.
The Patriots are now on the clock.
Kerm had a camel romper.
The Browns are now on the clock. The Jets are now on the clock.
Yeah. Nah, I
That
know that
quarterback
shit's
is
annoying because
ass.
when I used to wear my overalls, that shit was annoying.
The Falcons are now on the clock.
I
Bro,
got a pair
man,
of
Chiefs
the
are
Air
now
subs
on the
Force.
out,
clock.
dies out, man.
I got a pair of the Air Force shorts. Those shits is mad short. Them shits is mad short.
Come on, yo. Hey, hey, man, yo, you have to respect me, bro, because you know what I'm about.
The Buccaneers are now on the clock.
I'm tight, man.
Hey, Mark said to skip him.
No.
Everyone's getting vaccinated. There's gonna be like a very dotty summer, and I'm gonna be fucking. I'm probably gonna be cuffed. So you guys, you guys enjoy it.
The Packers
No,
are now on the
no,
clock.
no. There's, there's, there's nothing wrong with it at all. But I'm just saying,
The
like the way
Rams
that
are
this
now on the
summer is
clock.
building up, it's gonna be a hot boy summer. It's gonna be a fun time, bro. I would not eat ass in DR, Kerm. Oh yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah. Oh, you cuffed up, Kerm?
How long
I
you
feel, I feel
gonna
like I feel,
How long you gonna wait this time, Kurt? Marcus? Oh, I thought no. Last time
oh,
you waited. I know last
oh.
time you. That's why he taking them. That's why he taking them CBDs, man.
The
That's why.
Raiders are now
That's
on
why
the
he on
clock.
them CBDs.
I mean, be on the Rhino, Jeremy. He be on the Rhino.
No, y'all niggas is wild.
The Texans are now
That's
on
why
the
he be
clock.
getting the migraines, my nigga. That's why he get the migraines.
That nigga said horny goat peers. Boy.
The Cowboys are now on the clock. The
Oh.
49ers are now on the clock.
Yo, are you
The
guys in this? Are
Jaguars
you
are
guys
now on
in
the clock.
TFFL?
I am. Me,
Oh,
Mikey,
Is Maze the Steelers or the Colts in that league?
Maze is the Steelers.
Oh, oh, the Colts is beating him. It's a playoff game too.
Damn.
The
He's
Chargers are
low-key
now on
struggled
the
in that
clock.
league. They gon'
Dog,
they
they
gonna make
just
it a game in
better.
the second half. They gonna make it a game.
No, they
Yeah,
not.
that is.
Bro, it's not. Man, come on. Come
Oh,
on,
comeback
man.
season.
All right.
Comeback season.
Booger Kemp already said it, man.
Yo, Chris, after we advance, I gotta run to the store to buy roll up. So you gotta give me like 20 minutes. Is that cool?
The Cardinals are now on the clock.
Ugh.
Another turnover, huh? I don't want it.
Yo, Will, that McDonald's shot last night, that shit was terrible.
It was a bad look. Yeah.
There was, nigga, 3 people come at you. Yo, there was 2 people wide open, my nigga. Nah, she tried to be a hero. Nigga, she tried to be a hero. That's all. She tried to be a hero. Ain't no way 3 people coming at you gonna try to take a.
But
You like
nobody else.
5'3". Yeah,
Yeah.
you like 5'3". You try to take a fucking fadeaway 3-pointer.
Hey, did you see anything besides the last
Somebody
shot,
gotta
Mark,
at
or
him.
no?
I saw a couple of highlights.
The last
I
play
missed the game
Stanford
though.
had, where they
Oh
just ran the
yeah,
shot. Like, what are you
when they
doing?
ran the clock. Yeah, that was dumb. Son.
Yo, I
that
was like,
that was
what?
crazy. Yo, I have to do the draft, my nigga. I have no free agency. I mean, yeah,
Concessions,
The Dolphins are now
yeah,
on the
concessions got
clock.
to be made.
I have to do my draft, brother. Yeah, we gotta prioritize. Yo, aren't you filling the draft? Nigga, the stat from last night. I think they said like Arizona was like 5 or like 3 for 21 on layups or like 2 feet shots. And that's why I hate. That's why it's hard for me to watch lesser teams play women basketball. It's bad, son.
And we're gonna be here for the next. We're gonna be here for the next 3 hours.
Yo, Chris, there's nothing pending till week 1, right? Like we don't gotta cut anybody till week 1, right? I bet. So yo, I'm gonna go to the store, Chris. By the time I come back, it'll probably be around 7.
The Panthers are now on the clock.
They just having freezing this shit, son.
He said 1 minute.
This nigga Paul Pitts really got fired on his day off, son. That's comedy.
The Titans are now on the
That's
clock.
comedy. Yo, that's comedy. But I don't think it was because of the weed, right? That was a blood he had in his mouth, right? Yeah, I think that's wrong.
The Ravens are now
Yeah,
on
but I
the
don't think the
clock.
strippers would have got him fired. But the weed, I think, was what. Yeah, Rachel. Yeah, that too. Yeah, facts. Yeah,
But
that was
it's not
why he
his
said
fault
that.
with the comments. I mean, how is that his fault?
But it just looks bad. Nigga, she was trending. She was trending the whole day. It just looks bad though, son. It just looks bad.
Yeah, it's all about PR. It's all about
Yeah,
PR.
exactly. Yeah. You think he cared about that shit?
He said the truth. He said the truth will set you free. So I wonder if he gonna snitch, maybe.
All right, what is this for? Like, what is this round? This advance for to do right now? Just a recap. Yo, who the fuck took my son Ewing, man?
Hey, Jeremy, let me get Foster. Let me get Foster. Yo, Bean. Yo, Bean, let me get Irv Smith.
Who?
Irv Smith Jr.
Who? What you got for what you got for Irv? Yeah, but we can entertain offers if it's gonna help me get better.
Yeah, I put
Hey,
in Tracy on your left end. Just switch your sides.
mm,
Oh, I need that. I think what he meant is that it doesn't mean.
yeah, I put.
You still be 9-7. I think you still be 9-7.
Uh-oh.
You still be 9-7. I think this year. I think this year you go 6-10. 5-11, 6-10. Hey. That was you last year. 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 You made the playoffs off of force wins. I don't want to hear it. I mean, I beat you though, right? Did I beat you? That's all.
Only need 7 points, man, just to get it close. That's
Hey, Jeremy, Gonzaga head coach a little lost, don't he?
It's
I
not
don't know
gonna
about
change.
that.
But their defense is real. They just like Virginia. Yo, early in the season, they were finishing games like 50-33, like type shit like that. Like mad low scoring. They lock niggas up, man. And plus, Gonzaga can't win, man. We can't have that, man. We can't have no Mormons. All these white people winning. Nah, we can't have that. We can't have that. So we can't have these Mormons winning. They're the niggas is Mormons, man.
no, that's BYU.
Both them niggas. Them niggas don't get ass. Both of them. Gonzaga and them niggas. I said they don't get no ass. Fuck that. The niggas be fielding nothing but white people on that team.
Oh shit.
Nobody's got any corners in the block. One corner. Yeah.
Whoever took Devin Asiasi, I hope you wake up with a flat tire.
I wanted to sign him so bad. I wanted to sign him
That
so
was
bad.
me,
He was
Will.
cheap.
That
He
was
was
me, Will,
cheap
by
too,
the way.
bro. Yeah, he was
My
cheap,
bad.
bro.
I had no cap space. I went back to go get him, and now he was gone.
I need a tight end bad. Sorry.
I have none on my roster.
Damn.
I just signed Robert. I just Will. I just signed Robert Tanyan. Yeah, come get Gilmore. David, David, David wanted him really bad. David offered me an X Factor and everything, but we couldn't make it work. Huh? I really wasn't. You're right.
Yo, how do you defend all these quick receivers? It's crazy. Yeah.
Well, I know Jeremy ain't never watched Baylor play. So how you gonna debate me that Gonzaga gonna beat Baylor? You went out you went out the tournament bullshit. That what you went out for. Yeah, but you got to look at what a team get contested with throughout the regular season. I'm quite sure I could bet on this one. Mm, yeah, right around yeah, 17. That's the thing. Baylor got the size to play with him inside.
Nope.
There you go.
Wow, free agency was open. In week one. In week one, it's open. Sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't know that. That's crazy. I got you. Let's say you went to like 5 minutes. Huh? Oh, Ginobili.
First opened in 2002. There's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. Do battle between the Minnesota Vikings and the Detroit Lions. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports.
Pulls it in at the 13.
And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with the outright sweep. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be second and very short.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job, and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to hit the jackpot there.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Looking deep for Adams. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Able to get there and pick it. And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line. It's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions. Can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
He's got the lane, and there he goes. Touchdown, Vikings. Dalvin Cook, 88 yards. And the Vikings have taken a first-quarter lead.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go, still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
Taken from about the 12. But a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
30-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 16 yards, a first down. They'll run here with Swift. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory.
He's across midfield.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Flush to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down.
10 at the 30-yard line.
He'll look to throw. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift.
The pass.
The first down screen pass, good for 5.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on second down.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. They'll look to throw again. Looking one side, he's got it, complete. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Here's Swift. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play.
Now keep in mind, if you're thinking of staying on the ground, this is a top 5 rush defense.
Yeah, but I don't think you shy away totally with the run. At least show them the hint of a run before you decide to throw the football.
Geis with a carry on 2nd down. And he takes this one in for the Lions touchdown. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Lions are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he will have a Vikings first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2.
The Vikings first down.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Let it roll, and it's picked. And he returns it into enemy territory down the 45-yard line.
Yeah, he's just trying to throw this ball into the hole in the zone, but those windows can open and close quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So if the timing's not right, we'll see interceptions like that one right there.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
On 2nd down, Swift. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 15 yards on the play, first down.
1st and 10 at the 20.
7-7, our score after 1.
End of the first quarter, with the score tied 7-7.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Steps away to his left. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of a guy trying to throw the football. And on that play, they ended up flushing him to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football, and that led to the incompletion.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on 3rd down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. This will be caught inside the 10. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. From the gun, here's Swift. And the Lions are going to have it first and goal as he'll take this down to about the 3. When we talk about being on schedule, I think they're on schedule after that run, getting it right down there on the doorstep.
Maybe even a little bit ahead, because now the defense can't dictate with pressure. They're guessing about where you're going to go. I might come right back at them with the same play, the same set, and see if they can stop them.
And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
His pass became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
The offense on 3rd down, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Only a yard that time, so now a decision to be made here on 4th and goal.
It's now 4th and goal.
A field goal would break the tie, but look at this. Instead, they're going to go for it on 4th and goal. They'll try it now with Swift. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. DeAndre Swift with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Lions have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
And this will be a Vikings first down as he'll take this up to the 38-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
Minnesota.
Now a run with Cook. And he'll be brought down. That's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Being chased out left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
Here's 2nd and 10. Incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. They're going to look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
Throwing the dive look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. And he'll be out of bounds up past the 10-yard line. 39-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Lions are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the number 1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in. But I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know is not ending today. Right. So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're number one in their conference.
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
They run out of the gun with Swift. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for second down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Second and 14. And he will find his man on the outside. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run. So the big play gets him across midfield now for first and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Looking deep for Adams. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Man over the middle, and it's complete. The Lions passing game in sync now. They've got another first down.
15-yard line.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Open man is Galladay, complete. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
2nd and 6 at the 13-yard line.
Escaping the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
Yeah, not much there that time, and I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he just throw the ball away, and he winds up only picking up a yard or 2.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And it's caught at the 7-yard line. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They'll run for it. Geis, and he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Geis, they'll try to run it. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Lions are able to grow their lead. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Lions 21.
So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. 9 seconds to play, likely the final snap of the first half as it's 1st and 10. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. Out of bounds right at the 40.
Oh my God, son. Why would I jerk that
nigga?
nigga?
It will result in a fresh set of downs.
This is, I feel
So
bad.
quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. They'll get this out wide to Metcalf.
He found that shit on Reddit, dog.
After a
He found that
pickup
shit on
of
Reddit,
8,
dog.
2nd and 2. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, the Vikings set to receive the second half kickoff. They trail it here as we resume play. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Starting the third quarter with Cook. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up the touchdown.
And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? They've had much success throughout this ball game.
Shrugs off another. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee.
Oh, no.
Fourth down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll try and start this drive in the air. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Well, defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and trying not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
That's how I'm probably going to see, man.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Now here's a throw. It's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. A 2nd down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
So good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or in this case,
bring them back,
man. At the 25-yard line. The Vikings take over 1st and 10. At their own 25-yard line.
He got kicked out.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. See if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 35. A gain there of 21 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
1st down.
A 10th carry of the game for Cook. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings.
Touchdown.
Dalvin Cook with his 14th touchdown of the year, second of the game. And the Vikings are able to cut into that deficit. Zerline good with a PAT. And the lead down to 10, 24-14. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Pulls it in at the 13. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Now a throw here on second down, and that's complete. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 15 yards on the play, first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Oh, they'll run it here on the jet sweep.
Oh.
Touchdown, Detroit. A big play there. With touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Lions add on to their lead. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive. And it seemed like they may be giving up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minutes.
Looking for his tight end Rudolph, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Mike Hughes. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
And able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
On third down, here comes Swift. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this third down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces them to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense, because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off near the 29. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. 2nd straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to
If I don't
rattle
get the shit, like, if I feel interception, I'm just
I
going
also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
They stay on the ground. Geis again. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
3rd down and 6.
They'll look to throw here. Catch is made by Hawkinson, the tight end. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
You need a tight end there? Yeah, 2 extra tight ends.
And this one is right through. And that lead will move from 20 up now to 23. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm saying mad,
At the 25-yard line. The Vikings take
I
over
put in like 3 bids for what's his
at their
name.
own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And their 4-game win streak very much in jeopardy as they go to work here late with a 1st and 10. Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Hey man, I had him on a green offers all the time.
The drive, 12
yards.
Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
Vikings! Dalvin Cook, 63 yards. And the Vikings are able to close the gap just a bit. Give him the hat trick. He's been in the end zone now 3 times.
You toss your fedora first, okay? You go ahead and do that. But let's be honest about it. That 3rd one, that's the most spectacular run he's had in the ball game. It's almost as if he's been playing his own game of, can I top this? And each run has been more spectacular than the last.
Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure on their own offense.
And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here's Swift. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there, and now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow him down.
And he is down deep into Minnesota territory. It's a big play there for the Lions. 52 yards.
1st and 10.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. Now it's Swift. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12.
I'm about to just pull the plug in.
2nd and 12.
I have zero rooting interest in either team in this game. I only want a good game. But with all the offense we've seen from them tonight, it's kind of nice to see the defense step up and make a big play.
Yeah, I was wondering if they were ever going to get him in the backfield. Nice to see him get a stop. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss there. Now 3rd and 14. The Lions on 3rd down. Not quite 50%. 4 for 9. This is 3rd and 14. Taken down back at the 25. Man, he got in there so quickly Charles, what could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down. But don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Aren't I, though?
Renault, what play did
Here
you
are
play
the
with?
Vikings now to start their next drive. And the complexion of this one has really changed a fair amount. That last field goal makes it a 3-score game, so they need points in a hurry with time dwindling in the fourth quarter. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
7-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Now we've got movement up front, and I think this is going to be on Minnesota. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up second. He'll look to throw. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that's going to be incomplete. A good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Definitely desperation time. This just looks like, hey, throw it down there, hope that your guy can make a play.
You want him to make a play, but if not, maybe you get a pass interference call, and you know in the NFL, that's a spot foul. You get all of that yardage, that would be a big play.
They get 14 there. First down, Vikings.
First down, Vikings.
Back to throw. Setting up the screen.
It sounds like a fan, you think?
And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down.
34-yard line.
I don't hear anything. It's probably...
Again, he'll drop to throw.
I'm trying to figure out what that is.
Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it.
They don't have like a regular
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
And he took the contact as he was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
He's going to go for a big play downfield. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at about the 31. We'll start the fourth quarter with that deficit. Had to throw the football. Unfortunately, there's the risk of big turnover.
And you know you're going to be throwing against nickel, dime, all sorts of exotic defenses, but you have to do it anyway. Ordinarily, you might want to run the football a little bit, try and get them out of it. But as you noted, this time of the game, this point on the clock, had to throw it.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. First down, Lions on a pickup of 13. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. A good job defensively there on Gurley as they hold him to only a yard. It's second down.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
And only able to get 2 here, stopped at the 30. The 22 is the line to gain here on 3rd down.
3rd and 8.
Says you weren't in the chat.
They run. It's Gurley. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. And that will go out of the back of the end zone. Way too much mustard. Not a good punt, and it will come out to the 20. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
that's all that's left because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now. And if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
They don't slow screen. This is really...
So for Detroit, the great run they've been on continues as they move to 9-1 now. And now they'll have the short week ahead as they'll host their annual Thanksgiving Day game on Thursday. Meanwhile, for the Vikings, it's a bit of a setback as they drop to 6-4 now. And they'll have a tough one at home next week against the Green Bay Packers. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brent.
I'm about to load up in 2K.
They're not cutting him either. What the fuck are you smoking? What are you smoking? You stupid. I told Will, this ain't Miles Leonard, my nigga. That's at the end of the bench. This nigga's not getting cut.
He calls someone a G word.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, chill. You can't say that, bro. We gonna all get suspended off of PlayStation Network.